Now to the comedy world for some relief from all this doom and gloom, and controversy is often common and no performance is without an element of risk. But in Pakistan, which has strict blasphemy laws and an extremely conservative establishment, local comics aren't just risking their careers every time they perform. In some cases, they are also risking their lives.
At the second floor cafe in Karachi, Shahzad Ghia's Sheikh is cracking jokes to a small but appreciative crowd. The 26-year-old comic is trying to reinvigorate Pakistan's comedy culture after a recent trip to New York. But unlike the comedy dens in Manhattan, where a poorly received show might result in some hecklers or a bad review, in Pakistan the consequences can be much more sinister.
You get messages, you get threats, you don't know how tangible those threats are. You try and do what you can, but at the end of the day, there's nothing you can really do. It takes one crazy person to destroy it for the rest of us.
In April, activist Sabine Mahmood, who started the second floor cafe, was shot dead in her car. Shahzad says he's been frightened by the murder, but not enough to stop performing.
And that's the only power I have, where I can joke about it, where I can look them in the eye and say, even if you end up doing this, I'll go down laughing at you.
Luavad Zahid runs a website called the Khabaristan Times, billed as Pakistan's answer to US satirical news site The Onion. It regularly makes fun of the Taliban and the country's politicians, but the powerful Pakistani military remains off limits.
The politicians have given us a lot of material to work with, the military not so much.
Despite the internet's reach, Pakistani comedians still struggle to get their material heard locally. In 2012, comedian and hip-hop MC Ali Gulpir made a video poking fun at the corrupt children of wealthy landlords. Local TV and radio refused to play it, so he put it on YouTube, where it attracted more than 1 million views in 3 days. 3 months later, YouTube was banned in Pakistan, a ban which remains in place today. But despite censorship and the ever-present threats to safety, Pakistan's comedians refuse to be silenced.
We live in a city where somebody could get shot because somebody wanted to steal their cell phone. So if I do end up dying for a cause, it's as morbid as it sounds, it's maybe better than dying for nothing.
Denee, Savoia, ABC News.